What is going on, YouTube? It is AvrielR32 here, and I wanted to let you guys know that I have the official confirmed ban list for September. Now, before you start saying, "Oh, it's from Satoshi Kato, blah blah blah, Gypsy, oh, I got screwed by a bat," blah, 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 blah. Okay, hold on one sec. Calm down. I've got almost 14 minutes to explain everything. All right. So let's sit back, take a load off, maybe get yourself a beer or a soda, whatever. This isn't going to take long, hopefully, but, just sit back, relax, enjoy the video, and enjoy Cordero's profile picture. Okay, so, let's get down to the nitty-gritty of Worlds first. Get that crap out of the way. Jarrell lost because the Japanese guy won to stall. The end. That's how it is. Moving on. So here's the ban list here. What's banned is Future Fusion and Bryanek Dragon of the Ice Barrier. Limited, Inzektor Hornet, Inzektor Dragonfly, Gashiki, he didn't mean to put Kraken, C-R-A-K-E-N, if you can see that. He actually meant to put K-R-A-K-K-E-N, Gashiki Kraken. It's the Gashiki where you get to look at two cards in your opponent's hand and then choose one and send it back to the deck. So by putting it down to 1, they were able to stop the Gashiki hand loop. Chaos Sorcerer down to 1, Ultimate Offering, Spore, Wind Up Zenmighty, Tsukiyomi, Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, Semi-Limited, Mirror Force, Herratic Seal Convocation, Agent Mystery of Earth, Reasoning, Rescue Rabbit, E-Emergency Call, Hero Lives, Pot of Duality, Collude, and Debris. To 3, Emergency Teleport, Marshmallow, Necrogardna, D-Draw, Magic Cylinder, Swords of Revealing Light, and Level Limit Area B. Now, why is this the confirmed list? First of all, I just got back from locals about an hour and a half, hour ago or so, and I was talking with my friends, and one of my friends said, "Yep, this list has already been confirmed by people at Worlds, and it's also been confirmed by Konami officials." Not only that, but my other friend, I'm also saying friends of friends that blah, 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 doesn't matter. My friends also told me that Tsukiyomi is confirmed already to be on the ban list. This ban list has Tsukiyomi on it. So how can you say that this list is fake when Tsukiyomi's on it? That more than likely makes it legit. Plus, not only that, but it's also from Satoshi Kato, who also got the list right last year. So it's not like he's some sort of troll. He's a well-known guy. And what do I think about this list personally? It kind of sucks that Future Fusion's gone because I was going to build a Rainbow Neos deck with it that involved Future Fusion. That's my next project. Shh. But, anyways. And then Bryanek, it's really random. It's kind of like, to be honest, it's actually one of those things that proves that it is from Konami because they got rid of Bryanek altogether. Like, they banned the dang thing, and, it's random. And then at Limited, we've got Hornet and Dragonfly, which had to be done, honestly. Excuse me. Because it's able to slow down Inzektors to where they can be able to be on an even level. Gashiki Kraken had to be done. You guys wouldn't want to deal with another hand loop, although I would because I run windups. Tee. So, anyways, Chaos Sorcerer back to 1 had to be done. You gotta be able to hurt Chaos Dragons, and just putting Future Fusion ban isn't gonna help, which is why they also put Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon down to 1. Not only did they put Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon down to 1 because of Chaos Dragons, but they also put it down to 1 because of the fact of the Herratic OTK. You need a minimum, and I cannot say enough, you need a minimum of 2 Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragons in order to make the OTK. In case you don't know what the Herratic OTK is, leave a comment down below if you don't know what it is, and either A, someone will explain in the comments, or B, I'll just make a video about it, but I'm sure you can be able to find it somewhere. Tsukiyomi, I already explained that. Zenmighty, they should have banned Hunter. Take it from a wind-up player, and Tyler Tab and all the other wind-up players. Zenmighty had to be done. There was, Zenmighty kind of helps, but, they wanted to be able to, keep it viable, so it's understandable. Spore back at 1, I really don't think it's going to do that much at 1. Plants are pretty much already dead. They're not going to really be able to keep up with what's out now. Ultimate Offering to 1. Gadget offering gadgets is just insane. So I'm definitely glad that's at 1. It kind of sucks though because I do have a list for the Creator God of Light Harakiri. It's the card where if you sack off all 3 God cards, summon him, you win the duel. You need 3 ultimate offerings for the deck. So that sucks that it's at 1 for that, but who knows? They might bring it back in. Ultimate Offering is one of those cards that always seems to come and go on the ban list. Sometimes it's banned, sometimes it's at 1, sometimes it's at 3, sometimes it's semi-limited. You know, it's practically got a condo in every single faction of the ban list. Like it's got like a little apartment in banned. It's got like a little nice 3-story condo in limited. It's got a Jersey Shore house in semi-limited, and it's got a beachside condo at unlimited, you know? So it's all over the place, honestly, and it seems to change every year. Semi-limited now. Mirror Force. I'm actually really worried about this. Mirror Force at 2. That's like a holy crap moment. Like, I've been playing, and for as long as I played, Mirror Force has always been at 1. It's never been any higher than that. So that kind of has me worried a little bit. Erratic Seal Convocation. It's the Rhoda for Heretics. They didn't really want to kill Heretics, so I think putting it semi-limited is good. Earth. Agent Mystery Earth. It had to be done. Agents haven't done anything at all this format. If they would have put it at 3, honestly, I think Agents would be tier 1 because they're not really affected by this list at all. Rescue Rabbit. The deck isn't really dead. I mean, I was talking to Charlie Chaplin about it. He said, you know, you want to be able to have that consistency, and when you mess with the consistency of a deck, it just kind of falls apart on you. You know, it's kind of like, you know, if you're using 2 Rescue Rabbit instead of 3, it's kind of like the same thing as using 2 Pot of Duality instead of 3, which is actually on this list, which I'm going to be discussing. E-Call, same thing. It's a Rhoda for heroes. They didn't really want to kill heroes. Hero lives at 2. They could be able to OTK in Japan just by using hero lives. They'd just be like, hero lives, hero lives, hero lives, just do all this crazy crap. Duality at 2. This is interesting because I honestly have no explanation for why they would do this. And it makes me wonder why. And I guess it was because to hurt Chainburn and Final Countdown and gay decks like that, which if it is for that reason, thank you Konami, shove the meta down their throats because honestly, Final Countdown and Chainburn take no skill whatsoever. Unfortunately, Chainburn wasn't really hit at all on this list besides Duality, but hopefully the deck won't do well, but who knows. Collude at 2. No one is going to use Black Wings even with Collude at 2, so don't worry about it, you guys. Debris at 2. Okay, you know, bring back plants a little bit, you know, see how they do. You know, don't bring it back to 3, you know, just kind of test the waters with it. It's semi-limited. And then at 3, Emergency Teleport. No one was using it anyways except in the deck known as Intelligence at the beginning of this format, which never really prospered. Marsh Mountain at 3. Thanks for helping out Chainburn, Konami. You suck. Necrogarden at 3. You know, it does help out Light's Horns a little bit. They can now use Burial from the different dimension again and reuse their Necrogardenas. But not until they put Burial from a different dimension at 3 will I use my Burial Dad deck again, which I'm actually gonna have a deck profile of maybe tomorrow. And then D-Draw at 3, that actually helps my self-destruct button deck because I can just take out a trade in and throw in a D-Draw, and then I've got more of a draw engine. Magic Cylinder at 3 helps out Chainburn once again. But besides that, no one's really using it. It's a bad, no skill deck. Swords of Revealing Light. No one was really using it. I mean, it wasn't even really being used in Chainburn either, at least not in my teammates build. Or my dad, whatever. I'm kind of frazzled from locals because Sam is a fag. Yeah, and I'm calling you out on that, Sam. Anyways, I'm not going to get into drama. We're focusing on the ban list. Okay, and level limit area B to 3. There's so many exceeds out right now. Practically every single meta deck exceeds summons. So, I mean, you could put level limit area B up to 10, and it wouldn't really matter. So yeah, guys, this is your upcoming ban list for September. I know in my last video I accidentally put March. I don't know why I did that. That was so stupid. I'm going to change that once this is done uploading. And, excuse me, I'm really sorry. Oh, that was unprofessional. But yeah, guys, so I hope you enjoyed this long video. I do apologize. I just kind of wanted to break down this ban list for you guys. And if it's not the real ban list video, then I will dolphin dive into a giant mud puddle. I'm not even joking. I will record it, and I will put it on YouTube. I will dolphin dive into a giant mud puddle if this is the wrong list. But it is pretty much confirmed. Satoshi got the list correct last year. And yeah, so this is definitely a huge list. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be interesting to see what's going to be tier 1. I'm thinking agents somewhere along there, possibly rabbit. I think rabbit is still gonna be good, even though that rescue rabbit's at 2. But you know, who knows? We'll see. Windups are dead. Inzectors are dead. Chaos Dragons are dead. Basically, every single deck that was somewhere around the tier 1 state of this current format, I mean, is basically dead. I mean, this list is probably one of the best, actually. I mean, it does kind of suck because, you know, it kills my Inzectors, but it was to come. I'm interested to see what kind of decks will use Tsukiyomi. It's a shame they didn't bring back Sinister Serpent. I really think Sinister Serpent should have came back. You know, if Konami's really worried about Sinister Serpent, just bring it back to 1 and then ban Phoenix Wing 1 Blast and ban Raigeki Break, you know? So, anyways, that's all for this video. I think I pretty much discussed everything. I mean, they pretty much hurt every deck under the sun with this list for this current format, so I mean, not much to say there. I'm glad that they didn't get rid of BLS, so if you're mad that BLS didn't get banned, you mad, bro? Jabroni? But yeah, I'm really glad that BLS didn't get banned. I was thinking that if they did ban BLS, they were going to probably bring back DMOC, which would have been fun. I think that would have been a really cool format. But that's pretty much it. And if you guys have any comments about this list, whether you want to say it's fake, it's a gay list, this or that or the other, leave a comment down below. And we will go from there. Alright guys, talk to you later. Bye.